Beach channel. My name is Carly and we're here on Life and Style, and I am here again with the lovely Shannon.
Hello.
Hey. And we are diving into one of our favorite topics, and that a favorite and non-favorite topics, and that is dating. I feel like that's kind of like with the rise in like apps and everything, I feel like everybody's out there dating and experiencing different things. And we're gonna dive into some horror stories.
Oh boy.
Do you have any horror stories?
Of course I do.
Do you want to name one?
Do not. What do you mean? I want to relive through and get PTSD? No thanks.
No thanks. Yeah. I'll share mine.
Go ahead.
I went on a date and I was sitting there and I ordered like a burger or something meat wise. And the food got to my table and the guy goes, "What are you, like a murderer or something?"
Huh?
And I'm like, "What?"
Just a hamburger, dude.
Yeah, so we got into this whole discussion about like veganism and like vegetarian.
There's a place for that.
There is a place for
Maybe
that.
not the dinner table.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't he have said something beforehand?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that's not one of my worst ones, but it's definitely up there. Like,
that's a little
there was
traumatizing.
Not a second date, because if you're already getting on me about one thing, you're gonna get me on.
Yeah.
So
yeah, if it was a deal breaker, you should have known.
Yeah, and I feel like that's something you should have
talked about
beforehand. Like, if you're gonna be triggered by that, then probably
don't meet me,
or make sure that your date is a vegan as well.
Right. Common sense, people. It's not so common these days.
So I am going to read some horror stories, particularly in the Miami area.
Oh boy.
That I found on Reddit.
Okay.
And the reason why I looked into these is because we are always talking about this and how hard it is to date in Miami.
Yeah.
And how it's just difficult. So let's dive in.
I'm excited.
Okay. So this first one. He insisted to take me on a date. And so for dinner, we suggested sushi place, but about 30 minutes away from our area. We both live on the same side of the city. When it was time to pay, he said he forgot his card.
Red flag.
Red flag?
Yeah.
What would you have done at this point?
Go back and get your card. I can't help you.
All right. And then she goes on to say, "All right, sure, no problem. I'll pay. I don't mind."
Couldn't be
but
me.
For the first time ever, I did not have my card either.
Oopsie doopsie.
LOL. We then told the servers that we would be back to pay. I left my license with them.
Uh-oh.
So he drove all the way back to our area, drove past his house, and drove straight to my house so I could get my wallet.
Suspicious behavior.
Yeah. That's ridiculous. He goes, "I assume." So I did. Anyways, we of course drove all the way back to the restaurant so I could pay the bill. So yeah, I left it at that and never bothered to contact him again.
As you should.
That's ridiculous. He passed his house to...
Messed up.
Like, I feel like me and you differ on this.
Yeah.
But I feel like the first date, the guy should pay.
I think all of the dates.
I feel like the first date, at least, if it's his idea and he wants to go to like a fancy place, then yeah, like whatever. Yes, I agree that the guy should have the financial responsibility of the dating things. But I feel like at a certain point, it is also nice to chip in.
No, that's not my place.
No.
It's not my role.
Not your role.
No.
So what would you have done in this situation?
In that situation, if he passed by my house, I'd be like, sir, you just passed your house. What are we doing? And then he'd be like, "Oh, I'm taking you to your house." I'd be like, "Okay." And then I would get out of the car and stay in my house, and I can go pick up my license when it's convenient for me at the restaurant, but you are not seeing me again, and I am not paying that bill. You can be a man and figure it out.
Like, I need to get more on your level because I always feel bad. Like,
no.
I always feel like horrible about it, and I don't want, like, even when I'm dating, I shouldn't feel bad.
No.
Yeah. So I mean, I need to get more in that mindset, I guess.
I think you should too. I think you should.
Are you ready for the next one?
Let's hear it.
All right. I was having a great night with this guy, and at the end of the night, he walked me to my car. He wanted to sit in the car with me, which I found odd, but whatever. Then he pulls me onto his lap to make out, which felt odd as an adult,
Whoa.
but again, whatever.
Okay.
Now, the following day, he calls me informing me that since we stayed up so late last night and he had to work so early the next day, he wore the same jeans from our date to work that morning. What he did not realize, and to my absolute horror, is that I started my period while sitting on him in the car.
Oopsie.
He didn't notice until his colleagues pointed out the stain on his pants.
Awkward.
Welcome to my horror story of my life.
I mean, that's on him. That's his horror story, not hers. No one knows who the blood belongs to. You know? Who rewears the same thing?
Yeah, that's
without looking in the mirror. Men don't look in the mirror.
Yeah.
We need to help them. Get a full-length mirror. You know how many of them don't have a full-length mirror?
A ton.
It's insane.
Yeah. That's
Wow.
like I can't even like comprehend how I would feel. First of all, I don't think I would. I don't know.
Wait, but how did she not realize?
I don't know.
Like on herself?
Yeah.
And then
I'm
be like, hey, check your
confused.
pants, by the way.
I mean, we're missing clearly something.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Huh.
I don't know. But let's go into the next
Ooh,
one.
there's
These
more.
are making me happy.
Yeah, I like
Not
these.
happy about the situations. No one should be put in these situations,
Yeah.
but I like talking about it.
Yes.
So, okay, I have another one. I went on a Tinder date a couple months ago on a Sunday afternoon.
Red flag.
Met up with the guy around 3 p.m. He had really good energy and was funny and complimentary. The place we wanted to go had a long line, so we went to another restaurant on the water for a drink and appetizers. He started slamming down Mai Tais.
Are they that good?
I've never had a Mai Tai.
I don't know if I have.
Yeah. I had one and he had 3. They were strong. Like, I was tipsy, borderline drunk off of 1.
Whoa.
The bar had a 2 Mai Tai per person limit, but he found another bartender to get his 3rd.
Oh my gosh. He didn't take one of hers, though. That's good.
I thought he was going to take one of hers.
Yeah.
That's why he got his 3rd.
Yeah.
He got drunker and drunker and started telling me he loved me.
Okay, I'm leaving you right there, buddy. Bye.
Yeah, jokingly at first, but getting increasingly serious.
Suspicious.
Yeah, I feel like this is weird.
Very.
Like I feel like the moment like guys get sloppy, it's like such a turn off.
Ick.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's the way for girls too. I just don't date girls, so I don't know. As we left, he asked me to marry him.
Huh?
I kind of laughed it off and was like, maybe we take it slow. We just met each other. He got so mad, he stormed off and left me on the street corner.
What?
Then as soon as he got home, it was 5 p.m., he started texting me, come over,
He
and
is
I
not.
miss you.
Oh, that is not marriage material.
No.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Blocked.
That's borderline scary.
Reported.
I hope she blocked him. It doesn't say.
Ooh.
That's like borderline weird.
Psychotic.
Yeah. Have you ever had someone like kind of get a little like too drunk on a date?
No.
No.
But I've met some weirdos.
Yeah.
Where you want to file a police report after for
Yeah.
stalking.
Yeah. It's not fun.
It's not pleasant.
I don't like that. Should we dive into another one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, this one is long.
Okay.
So I've been waiting for the right thread for this. After a movie date with a guy I met on Tinder, we came back to my place. We'll call him Dude. I told him we could hang for a bit, but I have work in the morning, so I would need to go to sleep soon. Dude said that was fine, but he was hungry and he's going to order food. Okay, sure. Dude orders 2 large subs from Potbelly and a milkshake.
Oh.
Downs it.
Oh.
No judgment.
Nice.
He's 6'4",
Oh.
210 pounds. Sounds like Shannon's type. No,
Yes,
I'm
it
kidding.
does.
Younger, still growing by all means. I didn't think of anything of it until later.
Uh-oh.
We ended up messing around a bit and we fell asleep in bed. I wake up in my front door with my front door open and closing several times over a 5-minute period. My dogs are going nuts and it's 1 a.m. What the heck is this guy doing?
What? Throwing up everywhere?
I open the door to my room that opens up to the rest of the apartment, and my bathroom is to the left where the light is on and the door is wide open. I walk around the corner to make eye contact with dude who is in the squatting position over my toilet with a stick, poking around and murky brown poop water.
Stop.
That is millimeters from overflowing onto my bathroom floor.
No, ew, why? Take that outside, dude.
Horrified, he yells, "Stop looking at me. Go back to bed. I have it under control."
Oh, no, you do not, sir. Get out of my home. Ew.
I'm still waking up, trying to understand what I'm seeing and what's going on, and I just start nervous laughing.
Oh my
I don't know
gosh.
what else to do. He yells, "Why don't you have a plunger?" And I said,
my gosh.
I don't know. I never needed one until now." He tells me, "Go back to bed. He has it under control." I'm
my
so
gosh.
disturbed, tired, can't process what's happening, and I have to work in the morning.
Oh no.
I go back to bed. I remember hearing him peek in my room a bit later and heard, "I fixed it." And then heard him leave and my door closed behind him.
It probably stinks.
The next morning, I hesitantly approached my toilet to find the water is down, but there is something poking out from the bottom of the toilet.
What the
Like
heck?
he didn't get it all. Upon further inspection, what I was seeing was the tip of a stick,
Ew, please.
some gloves,
What?
towels, and barbecue tongues.
In the toilet?
Later, I pulled out approximately 3 foot of stick from my toilet that had broken off, followed by several other stick fragments.
Ew.
Dude had broken several sticks. I heard my door open and close so much because he was going outside to look for sticks and would break.
Oh, this idiot.
He'd go get another. Dude had left drippy poop water stains
Ugh,
all over my bathroom floor.
Disgusting.
He also left my apartment so fast that he left his underwear and undershirt and socks.
Well, his underwear probably had some stains on it.
Oh my God.
Disgusting.
After work that day, I went straight to the store and bought a plunger.
That's disgusting.
I didn't like that story, but like, can you imagine? Like,
I can't.
Oh my God.
But how did they make eye contact? Why did he leave the bathroom door open for her to come out of her room and see them?
I think he was just like going back and forth with the sticks.
But why was he squatting on the toilet?
Trying to plunge it or do something.
No, he was sat up on there in squat position with 2 big feet on the toilet seat, squatting down, trying to get it all out. That potbelly must have been real good. 2 subs and a milkshake. I gotta order that for the weekend.
Just order it by yourself.
Gross.
That's really gross. I don't like that actual party. But here's another one.
I hope it's better.
Matched with my BFF's fiance after the engagement party.
What?
Screenshots of everything and lost my BFF because I don't play that. I was uninvited to the wedding. Marriage lasted 18 months.
Wow. Could have told you that one, honey.
Yeah. And then it goes, edit, thank you for the gold award. Since so many have asked, I did not swipe right. I took a screenshot and asked my friend what she wanted me to do.
Wow.
She asked me to swipe right to see if he was active. I did, and he messaged me asking to hook up.
Wow.
I told him off. He still wanted to hook up.
Sick.
I gave her all the screenshots. He uninvited me from the wedding because he was certain I would embarrass him.
Ugh, she's a girl's girl, though, for telling her friend.
Yeah, and he was correct. I wouldn't sleep with my friend's fiance, nor would I pretend that he wasn't a jerk. That's why the friendship ended. She was from the culture that required marriage before children. She was desperate for a baby and thought he was her last chance.
Oh, sad.
Yeah. He was running for public office and wanted the smiling wife and cute baby.
Sleazeball.
Yes, they both used each other Edit to add, yes, they had a baby. Edit
Oh,
to add,
no.
no, he did not get elected.
Good.
That is
Wow.
good.
That's so sad.
That is really sad.
I
Like,
wish the girl was more confident to like end things and
Yeah.
realize that there's better out there, and now there's a kid that's
that's
gonna
really sad to
be-
bring a kid into that situation.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Yeah. I have a story like that. I went out on a date with this guy and it was nice and everything. Like it was like just a chill date, it wasn't anything. But the next day I get a DM and it's some random girl and she goes, "You know, blah 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 has a fiance." And I just want to know what his whereabouts are. This isn't even his fiance, it's the friend of the fiance.
How did she find your page?
I added him on Instagram.
Yeah, but did you tag him that you were with him?
Just the fact that we added each other on Instagram.
Wow. She probably has a burner account.
How crazy is that, though?
That's pretty nutty.
That's really nutty. And you have to not trust your partner so much for that to happen. Your friends are snooping.
Red flags all around.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell? What the heck? And then I screenshotted it and sent it to him.
Oops.
And he goes, "Oh, I don't have a fiance. It got broken off like a few months ago."
Does the girl know that?
And then he
the girl's
blocked
friend?
me on everything else.
He blocked you on everything? So he was
Yeah.
in a relationship, because then why block me if it's truly over?
Yeah.
Weirdos.
Whatever. The trash took itself out.
Amen. But wow.
Yeah. But same situation. I feel like those situations are way more common than not. At least
Well,
this
that's
didn't.
really unfortunate. I hope to never be in a situation like this.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I have one last one.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay. How the hell do I, 34 female, recover from my husband, 35 male, attacking my appearance during an ugly argument? That's the title. Winter is here, and my husband, 35 male, and I, 34 female, are having serious disagreements about the thermostat.
Sounds like us.
I like to keep the house warm, around 75 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yes, girl.
Because I get cold really easily. He works from home and says it's too suffocating for him, even at 72 degrees Fahrenheit. He's always hot and insists he can't focus on his work if heat is blasting. I get that, but our space heater broke last week and his solution, telling me to wear a sweater or jacket in our own house.
I mean, big deal, but okay.
I don't think that's a big problem.
I don't.
Yeah.
Buy a new space heater. Get over it.
Yeah. I refuse because honestly, I should be comfortable in my own house. I asked him to open windows. He's been going back and forth for over a week now. Every time I turn up the thermostat, he turns it back down. Yesterday, things escalated. I walked into the living room to find that he'd put a digital lock on the thermostat.
Oh, what is he? The landlord?
Oh my goodness.
Rude.
I couldn't believe he'd gone that far without even talking to me first.
That's pretty crazy.
When I confronted him, we got into a huge fight. I told him he was being selfish and controlling, and then I'm tired of being cold all the time. He shot back that I just need to suck it up. Then he said something I can't get out of my head, and he told me fat bodies are supposed to keep warm better.
What the heck?
So why are you always complaining about the cold?
That's so rude.
That is really rude.
Ew.
I felt my heart break. He chooses to attack self-esteem where it would hurt the most, even though he knows how conscious I am of my weight. It's like he used her like insecurity to attack her, which is everybody's fear when getting into a relationship.
Terrible.
FYI, I had our daughter just a few months ago.
Oh, what the heck?
And haven't really bounced back.
I mean, I wouldn't expect you to. You're healing still.
I was never really model-esque, but was okay looking. I feel huge because I am huge.
No.
I have confided in him, and he has always reassured me and comforted me, only to turn back on me and be extra cruel.
Evil.
It was honestly so unnecessarily cruel. I was so hurt over his comment. I asked him why he said something like that to his wife, but I wasn't prepped for what he said next.
Are you kidding? It gets worse.
You'd be a lot easier to swallow if you were at least physically attractive. But when you're ugly inside and outside, I don't even want to be gentle with you.
What?
Feel free to take this personally.
What? This is next level crazy.
I think he crossed a major line.
Yeah.
You think? And with that comment, but was I being too sensitive?
No, girl.
I've been crying thinking about this. I feel devastated. I think that's grounds for divorce.
Yeah, I think he should. The only line he should cross is the divorce papers, when he's signing away half of his money plus.
That's really bad.
Wow.
That's really bad.
That hit it where it hurts.
Yeah.
Especially in such a vulnerable position after pregnancy.
Yeah. I feel like if someone attacked my physical attributes or whatever.
Yeah.
Why are you with me? Why did you even have a commitment to me?
Right.
If you think that I'm so ugly.
Right. Yeah. But he's saying she changed from what she was.
Well, he's like, you're ugly on the outside and the inside. So
if I'm ugly on the inside, why'd you marry me?
Yeah.
Because you would have known that ahead of time.
Yeah. And you're supposed to just, I
and I'm sure he doesn't look the same as when they first got married either.
No, probably not.
So rude. Like, hey, I just gifted you a child. Like, the biggest blessing. And that's what you say to me? Yeah. And now the kid that you say that you love is literally half of me and you think I'm this horrible person?
I hate that. Like,
Terrible.
I hate that. That's like, I can't even imagine.
There's a special place in HE double hockey sticks for this guy. Just saying.
Well, that was a good one to end off on. Thank you, Beach Channel. This has been Life and Style. I'll see you next time.